Sorry, I'm using my laptop without the mouse, and it's proving tricky with the other mouse inbuilt. Anyway, I'm very sorry about that. I hope you had already a good early morning, and yeah, thank you for joining. So today's session, I hope you hear me well. We will get into meditation shortly. I believe that every one of you already attended before, so we will get straight into it without the much of the theory. However, let me just say a few words still on the specific theme. In Sahaja Yoga, we really cover a wide range of themes, and essentially those topics are related to our subtle system, are the core of our body. We have this very precious network of channels of energy and centers of energy, and each of the chakras in particular are related to different values or fundamental qualities. So there's always a lot we can discover and learn continuously about, but today we would focus in particular on the qualities of the void area, which is that green zone in the chakra, in the subtle body. Let me go to the slide. And again, a bit challenged with this mouse. For some reason, I didn't connect my mouse. And I'm having difficulty, yes, operating that. So here, yeah, we see this green zone area. So typically, as we start Sahaja Yoga, we follow simply the process of the ascending movement of the chakra by chakra, going from the first to second. But one good approach as well for newcomers is also to focus in the initial few weeks on that center of the mastery, which is this green zone, which is formed essentially by the second chakra rotating around the third. And one reason for that, I feel that it's very important to focus on that, is essentially it's giving us the keys for self-control. There's a lot we can describe about and teach you more about that particular what we call the void area, because also there's a gap in the vagus nerve, and we can also describe it as like the ocean of illusion. It's an area where which is very important, and it's really bridged by the ascent of the Kundalini. It helps us ascend and cross this ocean of illusion. Is essentially because here in that area you gain and develop, when your chakra, the void area and the third chakra is in good condition, you really develop keys to enhance your self-control, your self-mastery. So that really helps you like a compass in your day-to-day life and making the right decision, or rather, before we go to decision making, it's really the concept of being able to be in control, in full control over your thoughts, your emotions, and we really help in that process with the whole meditation journey, because as you know, we really emphasize in Sahaja Yoga meditation we emphasize on the ability to reach a state of thoughtless awareness, of mental silence, where not normally any normal active person in our modern society would be bombarded, by thoughts, by their own thoughts, by different signals, we call that cognitive stress as well from all the modern technology. But if we are able to find our source, the source of our being, our core energy within our center of balance, then really we have a very important way to also navigate our life and all the ups and downs. So this area really focus on that, and there's much we can describe about, but I don't want to get into too much talking. Let us go into meditation, and if you allow 1 minute, or not even, let me also find the music, because I'll do that anyway. So let's get into meditation. if you recall, we start the meditation by raising our Kundalini, and I think it's also on blurb, so I don't know if you can see me properly, but essentially we are using our left hand to raise it along the central channel, and the right hand we go rotate around it. So that's ascending movement. We do it with the two hands as an extension of two channels. And then we tie a symbolic knot on top of our head. We do it 3 times for each of the main two channels, with our attention within ourselves, with our attention on this sacred energy is within that we invite to rise to the top of our head, the left 7th chakra. And then we do this symbolic, and also this, like this protective semicircle 7, because each of the 7 chakra, we do 7 times what we call a bandana protection. And so let us now internalize our attention. Let's bring our attention within in the present moment. And we can again follow that ascending movement, invite the energy very humbly from the base of our spine, along the central channel, up to the top of the head. And if it helps, we can use the right hand to raise the energy. Sometimes it's easier than just doing with our attention. Raise the energy, once or twice. Slowly inviting the energy to rise and to really help us restore the balance within. And then keep the attention and the hand on top of the head for a few seconds to help us, cross our mental activity, go above that to the 7th chakra, and have that very strong desire in our heart for the energy to really help us open the 7th chakra, establish what we call the yoga, the connection with the all-pervading energy, the divine. And so we desire the opening of the 7th chakra, which will also allow us to reduce our thoughts and stabilize our attention at the level of the 7th chakra. And as we start the meditation, we can also express that desire to simply be one, be in union, be in harmony with the divine energy around us, whatever name we have for the divine God, superior intelligence that is all-pervading and all-loving. It's an ocean of compassion. So let us desire in our heart that union, that we can merge like a drop in the ocean, in that ocean of compassion. It is looking after us, nurturing us. So let's take a few seconds for that and find that peace, inner peace within, be there. So now let us bring our right hand on our third chakra at the level of the void. The Nabi chakra was showing you the level of the navel. And this center relates to the center of self-mastery. I was saying, like, it's also what we call the guru principle, which is somehow what allows us to have that gravity, that dignity, you know, the self-esteem that helps us be in control. So let's place our attention on the qualities of that area and pray within ourselves to be able to really establish and manifest those qualities. So we can say a few times, Mother, addressing this sacred divine energy within. Oh, Mother energy, oh, Mother, I am my own master. By your grace, I am my own master. So we can simply assert qualities of that chakra to really reinforce it. Mother, I am my own master. I'm in control. Please give me the qualities of the guru so that I can be in control over my emotions, my action, my thoughts. Pray for that strength, gravity within. So for a short while now, let us try to share my screen again, and hopefully you can listen. I wanted to put a few a short talk of an excerpt of strategy, and I will share the sound to be sure that you can hear it. And so, yeah, this is a short excerpt of a speech by Mataji, where she emphasized this aspect of the Guru principle. And so let us continue to meditate, listening to that short excerpt, and it will really reinforce that aspect of the self-mastery.
Strict. And the strictness made many people could not conform to the ideals of a disciple. In those days, the Guru had to be absolutely the authority. And it was the Guru who would decide which disciples he'll have. And one had to go into great tapasya, to great penances, to even become a disciple. And this hardship was the only way the Guru used to judge. Gurus would always live in jungles, and they would select their disciples, very few, very, very few. And they had to go and beg food from the neighboring villages and cook food for their Guru with their own hands and feed the Guru. That sort of Guru business is not in Sahaja. That basically we must understand that the difference between those styles of Guruship and that we have now is this, that very few individuals were given the chance to become the Guru. Very few. And these few also were selected out of quite a lot of people, and they felt that there was something really special, that they are being selected, chosen, and that whatever they will have to go through is all welcome. With this idea, they became the disciples. But Sahaja Yoga is a very different thing. I would say just the opposite. First of all, your Guru is a mother, and who suffers from Sandra Karuna. At the slightest things that happen to you, my eyes get filled with tears. So, as a mother, to be a Guru is a very difficult thing. But at the same time, for you to achieve heights is also difficult. Because you get lost when I love you so much, and in that love you forget sometimes that the progress in your being is very slow. It is important that in Sahaja Yoga you have to be strict with yourself. That's why I said that you have to be your own Guru. which people do not understand what it means. You have to be your own guru means you have to guide yourself. You have to treat yourself as your disciple. And you have to trim yourself. If you do not understand the responsibility as Sahaja of working it out yourself, everything, you cannot move very fast, because it is a different type of relationship between the Guru and the disciples. So first, I have always said you become your own Guru. So you have to make a lot of introspection and fix your ideals. Before you, I am sitting. You have seen me how I am. I can eat anything. I need not eat at all for days together. I can sleep anywhere. I may not sleep at all. I travel for miles together untiringly. I have this energy because I am a guru of myself also. So the first thing is that there should be a lot of introspection. What's wrong with me, not wrong with others? What's wrong with me? Am I seeking the comfort of my body? The attention, is it on my body or on my spirit? If so, what am I doing? I think best thing is to write it down. Can I sleep on the grass? Can I sit on the stone? You have to make this body work. Can I sleep anytime I like, and can I keep awake anytime I like? I've seen people doze off. The reason is this, not that they're bad or in any way indisciplined people, but because inside they're tired. If you're tired inside, then you feel tired all the time. You will see on the television, if you see people in the West, they're always sitting like this, because they're so very tired.
So let's pause here for a while and let's continue to meditate in silence, trying to imbibe the vibrations and keep the attention on that theme of the self-control, of the mastery. You can keep the attention for a little while longer on the third, on that chakra, to try and establish in that depth of the guru principle within us. Let it guide our decisions. Let it give us the strength to be disciplined in our practice of meditation, to have that discipline to find time, allocate time for meditation, and help us be able to control of our emotions and actions and our thoughts. So simply desire in our heart Mother, please help me establish the principle of the guru, of the master within. Okay, I think the music may not work well. That's fine. Let us now bring the attention back to the top of our head. Finish the meditation. And let us try and remember that state of thoughtless awareness so that it can help us have a better day. And we know where our ivory tower is in a way. We know we can come back to that zone, to that center of source of inner peace, anytime during the day as much as possible. It really gives us like almost the optimal level to operate and, navigate the chaos of our active life usually. Let me just put my headphones. You may
So thank you, One Pen, for this meditation. And everyone, hope you have a great day. One Pen, you're on mute. See you all next week.
All right, okay, Coach Pascal, see you next week. Thank you very much. I really enjoyed it. Felt much better.
Everyone, leg. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye-bye.